wish to be photographed with. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or if you're traveling by yourself today, it only takes a moment and then you can continue on with the next part of your tour. Thank you.
And each cut will begin and finish at the exact same point. This doesn't happen, small gaps will form between the cuts and the piece will have to be rejected. Now you can see that they're very frosted and dull after they've been cut. So what they do is they dip them into an acid polish for 60 seconds, which removes a very thin outer layer on the crystal and leaves them with a familiar clear finish. Now after a fine quality inspection, if they pass,
I'm talking to you about myself. The cleaners hasn't been in yet today, so until we go on. Now as I'm cutting, I go very lightly on my first movement. By going lightly, I've still got room to make a distance correction. When I'm happy I got the curve I required, I'll now come back over it, but this time pay attention, I'm going to make it the same width as the previous one. Again, I continue working my way around, building my pattern around as we go around like that. And then when I have this section done, I come back and I fill in the center section. And I do that like this. I start off by putting my diagonal, so once I have that on, it's just a matter of coming the same angle back and forward, making sure that each incision I put on is going to be the same size as the previous one. I continue around building my pattern around it as we go around.
Okay, where are we? I forgot. Dunmore East in the county of Waterford. Getting ready to go by the fishing village. This is our view. It's on Hook's End or something, the lighthouse. And what might this body of water be, do you think? Oops.
I don't know, isn't it part of the Atlantic? Or,
Oh, there's the cliffs.
The Atlantic or something?
There's the beautiful cliffs. I can see them more closely. Ooh, it feels good out here. Houses up on the cliffs. And that's the ship. Oops. I gotta quit zooming so fast. Do we know what this church is?
See a sign?
I don't even see the church. That's beautiful. We're in Dunmore East in the county of Waterford. And these are people on the beach. Which one?
The one straight down there, look how it's got the...
Oh, yeah. All right, so Joanne. Oh, gosh, you got to zoom in there to see. Boy, it really has, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And look how pretty the little village is. Rather quaint is the word, I believe they said. Joanne wants to go drink at the pub, so we're moving on. Okay, these are the thatched roof houses in Dunmore East.
Why don't you zoom in on the bikini babe down there with Karen?
So they can see what people wear when they come to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get them. Oh, it's a better shot of the beach. Look at all the people, not quite Destin. Okay. I'm obviously fascinated with the thatching process on these. Here's one. Here's another. There's the third. Notice the satellite dish. It is so pretty. Farmlands on one side of the road, ocean on the other. We just left Dunmore East, and I don't know where we're headed. And I'm going too fast, but that's okay. Look how beautiful. And then when you come back around this way, we are back to the coastline. Absolutely gorgeous. And car with Miss Joannie. We're making her drive. Wave, Joanne. See that little boat out there? Just sitting out in the water.
This old barn or something.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that on the video. I don't know.
Oh, people can't be out in that one little boat.
There's nobody in that one little boat. We're on the southeast coast of Ireland. The sun is shining. The water smells very salty. We're in between Dunmore and Traymore. And I'm sure that's, oops. I'm sure that's not how you say either one of those. Probably Dunmore and Traymore. I want to see if I can see that church over there. There it is. go skinny dipping. We couldn't let her. Some fisher people, Ray, getting their boats out of the water. Hear the wind. It's beautiful. This is the road that Miss Joanne is driving on. Yes, it is indeed designed for 2 cars. And if another one comes along, we got to pull off into the weeds.
Go right here.
See, here's our pull out. And then we do fine, and then we pull back. Oh, good driving instruction there. Up, up, up. In our little baby car. Ooh, there was a little baby bump. Give it some more gas.
Well, I'm just trying to be slow.
I know, but... Listen to the seagulls. I forgot the name of the church. Do you remember?
I forgot. No.
We saw this church from all the way across the way when we were in where? Traymore?
No, this is Traymore.
I mean, Dunmore.
Up across the street.
A lot of Celtic crosses in the cemetery. Stained glass. It's beautiful. Okay, here we are at Jerpoint Abbey. We're going to take the guided tour. This is the old cemetery. Go ahead. No, you don't know why what? I'm just feeling.
Going into Thomastown is easier than going down that road in front of Mount Juliet at the beginning.
Well, we'll look at the map. I think. Oh. Old Celtic crosses in the cemetery at Jerpoint Abbey.
Looks like they're trying to keep it from crumbling a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a lot of cemetery pictures.
I'm telling you, and a lot of ruins.
Okay? So, just so you know, you can take one if I take a breather now and again. Now, just to show you, we're in the church at the moment, and they always built their... We're not too certain. So they just covered it over, and we don't even know where they're buried. Just to tell you, so possibly that's where the ones buried. You can see the graves outside. That was a close call. Did you see that? They circled over your head. Any other questions?
This is the altar at Jerpoint Abbey of the church. And those are tombs of abbots. William, and I forgot the other guy's name. And I want to say the altar right there dates back, I think she said, to the 11th century. Okay, so this is Kilkenny Castle that we just toured. It's windy. And we were not allowed to film inside the castle for whatever reasons. Probably because they were worried that Miss Joanne was going to steal stuff. As much as Ashley loves roses. Hard to believe those are all rose bushes. This is the front side of the Kilkenny Castle. Very gray, very old, very dark. You'd be surprised what we've missed before. Once again, we're out in the wind, way up at the top of a hill, unsure of exactly where we might be.
Yeah, these people have got a view.
We just pulled into someone's little driveway. There goes a tractor. What's he hauling? That we just drove up. Look at all the wildflowers on the side of the road. They grow everywhere here in Ireland.
We don't know if we drove up it or not.
Yeah, we're figuring we'll find our way back eventually, but we're not real sure. Whoops. And these people have a lovely view of the ocean. Here we are on the side of a roadway in Ireland, looking at the pretty sights and letting our little red rental car cool off because he's got a little funny odor. And this is part of the Irish coast. It's beautiful. Southwest Ireland. Still windy. There's the mountains. That's the direction we just came from. We'll look and see. That's the mud flats. And then there's the ocean. Oops, sorry. I'm terrible with this camera. The water down there is really a pretty color, Joanne. At the old Middleton Distillery. Miss Joanne, we can make it only about 10 miles down the road. Then we gotta stop for either a pint or, in this case, some Irish whiskey. We're going into the Jamestown Heritage Center and the distillery. And it's 1 o'clock and we are not at the Blarney Castle yet. Here we are after a long day's journey. We had to make a stop at the Jameson liquor factory.
Distillery.
To distill.
Obviously, Karen had a sample.
I had just one little taste. There is Blarney Castle. We are going to kiss. Miss Joanne is not sure if she wants to go all the way up. How many steps? I forgot. Did I tell you? 120 steps to lay on your back to then kiss the Blarney Stone so that we would have the gift of gab, something we both need. That is...
Are you all the way up or halfway up?
No, I think you have to go all the way to the top.
Oh, look, there are people at the top. You know,
Yeah.
when I just stand here and look up, I get this weird vertigo thing. It's like...
I hope you're catching all that on film. Sounds like she's fixing to back out.
Well, it looks like it's going to tip over on me.
Okay, here's where we're going. Up and up.
I'm going to come over here and read the warning.
Expertise about this, so I'm sure what I just said is absolutely wrong. Okay. We've been recording our walk up the stairs.
Oh.
So that ought to make for some good video, don't you think? That will be too
I
funny.
want to make a video of all our stupid bits of video.
Bloopers, outtakes. Look at the grounds. And the country. Oops, the countryside. Beautiful. Okay, now you stay in here and I'll go take your picture. Whoa.
No, I don't really need
Yeah, at the Blarney Castle. Sure you do. Okay, here we are from the top of Blarney Castle. We've already kissed the Blarney Stone. Yay! Just so you can believe we did it. There's the bottom. Trying to get a hold of those poles. No, we're done. Yes.
Oh, that guy kind of rushed it.
Well, I guess after sitting there all day, he's like, I'm getting a view of it. Just kidding. Now I am. Examples of Celtic high crosses from the 9th century, so 800s. Okay, these are supposed to be two of the best examples of Celtic high crosses that are preserved in the country of Ireland. They're beautiful in this old cemetery with really old headstones. And now I'm going to go to the other one. Quit laughing. Wow. Look at the detail. The detail is gorgeous. Okay, let me take the countryside. Look at this place. It's a little chilly tonight. Burr. This is what we've been driving through.
Yeah, I should have taken a country. probably never even stopped here. It's pretty fabulous. It must have been enormous, though, judging from the walls and the...
I want to see the little sheep grazing. Isn't that a shame? Sheep grazing in the ruins of the old abbey.
Well, it's kind of neat, actually. Probably need to move it.
I'm coming. This is where the monks are believed to have written the Book of Kells, or to have scribed the Book of Kells, I should say.
Illuminated.
Illuminated. Yes, let's use the correct terminology. This is just gorgeous. My camera looks all out of focus. I don't know if it's because we drank too much. You don't think? Huh?
We got cracks to make. Let's go.
All right. And there's just some more of the beautiful Irish countryside surrounding yet another fabulous thing in ruins, where the Book of Kells was illuminated. Gorgeous. One last look. We're in Kerr, Ireland, and we're either looking at the ruins of an abbey or a castle.
It looks too big to be an abbey, don't you think?
Think it's the castle? Well, this could be its little moat surrounding it.
Yeah.
Of course, we've got a tour book, but we can't even figure it out with the help of the book, so. I love that bridge.
I know. That must be the old moat.
This is Kerr, part of the little street that we just drove down. It's pretty big. Goes on and on. There's a coat of arms. Oops.
I think I am going to get my purse and get a postcard, because otherwise when I see the pictures I won't know what castle I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna come.
Want your purse?
Yeah. We're headed. Ooh, you smell the seawater? That's Dungar Castle, or something like that. The swans. Joanne, those are cows. What are they doing up there? Cows. Oh my God.
Here, I'll take one of the coastlines.
Okay. But they sound like goats. This is the coast road. We've had a great deal of difficulty locating it. Now we're on it and it is beautiful. We're trying to figure out if these are goats. They have to be walking on the side of that. They are. They're big, Joanne. They're huge. This is along the coast road. The wind is blowing. It's pretty chilly. This is what you see on one side, mountains. And as I pan around, you see the ocean. That's why it's called the coast road. Then you see some sheep looking at us. Right here by the water's edge, look at them. They must be cold sheep. We are still trying to make our way to the Cliffs of Moher. We've made a pit stop for Miss Joanne. Hello, cows. You can see it's misting. There's some more ruins. There's some more of the fence walls, the stone fences. Here's O'Donohue's Village Pub. On the road, on the coast road still. I think we may actually have to be driving over here somewhere. You see all the fog on this little 2-lane road? It'll be interesting. We are thinking these are the Cliffs of Moher. Over here. Still not quite sure how to get there. It's beautiful. Okay. Here it is. 8:45. We are here. It's 8:45 at night, and look how light it still is. There's the Cliffs of Moher. And we're going to walk over.
Sunny.
And 8:45 at night.
Or too close for me. I'd trip and fall, and it makes me nervous just watching them.
I hear all those birds. Well, here we finally are. Brr, it's cold, but it's beautiful. All right.
I'm afraid to hold my keys out.
I hope some of this comes out after all of this. My gosh. Look how beautiful it is. And if it weren't almost 9 o'clock at night, we could walk up there. Brr.
I'd be scared. Those people make me nervous. Look how far
Look at him up there. Can you see the ones right there? Look at him.
They're nuts.
He's walking down. Oh my God.
It makes me.
Do you see him?
It makes me feel queasy to watch him.
Oh my God.
Oh, you dumbass. Oh my God.
Look, he's pretending like he's gonna jump.
I know. I can't even look.
This is also up at the top of the cliffs. Not only that, all it'll take is a good gust of wind to... I was trying to see where those birds are going in to
I
nest.
see pictures of those people on donkeys. I couldn't, there'd be no use in me climbing up there anyway. I'd be so, uncomfortable.
It's beautiful. Okay.
How these are going to turn out.
It's beautiful. Okay.
Placed a couple more snaps. Never be a mountain climber, I can assure you.
Okay. And then there's the vast expanse of the ocean. And the Cliffs of Moher one more time.
I bet people come in the evening so they can walk up there after the center closes, because you know they've got security people around.
Well, you can do one tour where they walk you.
It's kind of weirdly Irish here. God, it's cold now though.
I know.
After I've gotten damp.
I'm just watching those gulls.
I know.
You hear them?
Look, there's even little flowers down this side here. Little yellow flowers.
Whoa, I zoomed in way too fast. Brandon will be doing some editing for us. One last view out of our hotel room window at the Mount Juliet Hilton. Some cows grazing in the pasture. I'm leaning out the window. Not a very good move on my part. Yeah, there were some horses over there, but I can't see them. There's the river where they trout and salmon fish. And there's the countryside beyond. Some cows resting under the tree. There are a couple of the horses. Some riders just went by. Okay, Brandon and Ray, this is where the course where Tiger Woods shot a 66 last week, practicing for the British Open. I should be speaking very softly. There are some golfers out there. There's lovely homes here on the Mount Juliet estate. We're parked at the Equestrian Center. I don't know which green or hole or whatever you call it this is. There are some little traps. Just filming a little of the course while Miss Joanne...
They've got a little table set up over here with drinks on it and that, like somebody's having a little picnic at the 10th hole, like you need a break after your
how
first
sweet.
9.
Well, they probably do. I'm just
This
filming.
is the first tee. Do you want to take a picture of it?
Where?
Right there.
Oh, no, it's all right. You're doing great. I'm just filming the course as you drive along. God, it's gorgeous. Okay, Brandon and Ray, Miss Joanne and I are going to take up golf now.
We haven't come this way, have we? Or is this the
I don't
way
think
out?
so. Look how pretty. Oh, it might be the way out. Because there's the lake. Or one of the lakes.
There's golfers over here. Like,
Teeing off?
yeah, well, they've already teed off.
Is Tiger out there?
There's a lady.
Huh? Is Tiger out there?
I haven't seen any of their black faces yet, so.
Now, you're being recorded.
Oh.
Keep it clean over there, Missy. Okay, now I'll film out the car this way. I see a sand trap. What golf knowledge do I have? I see the flags.
We're gonna go left.
Okay. God, it's lovely. Hey, they don't like the way we're driving. Well, look at that little car.
I know.
Okay, boys, this is your guided tour around the golf course.
Have you got your Hertz card with you just in case we have any?
You know, I don't know. I may. They can look it up. They can look it up. You think they'll give us the Hertz card for 43?
No, I just wanted to.
No, I'm kidding. Miss Joanne and I are a little astounded that we spent 5 nights at this
Barely saw it in the daytime.
huge hotel. Well, not huge hotel, huge grounds. The whole hotel has 59 rooms that they rent out. So when they play the Irish Open here, I bet you those rooms are booked way in advance. And I bet you Tiger's staying in the $550 a night room. I made Miss Joanne slum it. We had to stay in the second to nicest room in the joint.
The $400.
The $400 night room. Oh, it's
I
beautiful.
bet I left my lipstick in.
This is where they're building big homes, and then this is what
The naked Irish boys.
people... Listen to Joanne again. Just wait till this video gets out. That's probably where Tiger stays.
Extra rims and that.
Uh-huh.
Is this their driveway or is this the road around?
On the
Yeah,
video?
I do.
Hello, boys. Say hi to Joannie.
Yeah. Not quite what you said on the snow.
No, I said say hi to Mama. Look how pretty. I got just his cap. Still at Mount Juliet. It's just too pretty for words. Here's some golfers, Brandon and Ray. Back and Missy. All right, go ahead. Try not to hit these people like you did the ones yesterday.
Especially since one of them's preggers.
Oh, that's the ones who were looking at something in the house. I wonder if they're considering this spot for their some kind of big function. It's beautiful. Here we go, out the window. Look at all their chimneys. Wow. Let's count chimneys.
Look at Mr. Jaguar. Well, we had a fireplace in our room.
Yep. And there's the, we weren't over in that little part. We were in the main house. Oop. We are still on the grounds at the, oh, that's Brandon's camera. We're in there. Leaving the grounds, taking pictures. It's beautiful. Brandon and Ray, there are golfers just over that bridge. Really are leaving the Mount Juliet property now. This is the back way out. There's the river where they do salmon fishing and trout fishing. There's the little life preservers. They're hanging all along the river in case you have an accident and fall in. So this is it. This has been where we've gotten to spend 5 days of our vacation. Absolutely beautiful. And now we have to drive across this little tiny narrow bridge for the last time. Well, I know I said a minute ago we were really leaving the estate, but now we really are. Going out the back door. That's where we stayed. I'm zooming into the 3rd floor. The middle windows. That arched window right up there was our room.
So there was a larger room below us. Maybe that's the presidential suite.
Could be.
To see how much wider the window is.
And it's hard to see, but there is the little river running down in front that I just filmed a minute ago. There's our friends the cows that we've seen every morning. Adios, buddies. Just sitting out here having a leisurely day. This is the stud farm at Mount Juliet. Yes, I know those are cows, but there are some horses. Well, look, Joanne, the baby horses. Sounds like somebody's doing clay shooting. You heard the gunshot? I tried to get Joanne to do archery and clay shooting, but no. We're at the stud farm. Again. Again, Joanne just insists on coming back. Wow. Roses everywhere, Ashley. You would love them. This is Trinity College in Dublin. We just went to see the Book of Kells, which of course we could take pictures of since it's over 1,000 years old. And these are just some of the buildings. Oops.
down and take pictures of water again, but I think we should go right down Castle Lane around is where the tannery is. And we live in the first house on the right. Is that
That's
they
what she
behind?
said.
Is it on the right? Look at this. Have you noticed this tree around there?
Yeah. Oh shoot, it was still recording. Hello. There's Miss Joanne and Killalay. This is a private castle. People live here, so we can't go in. Well, I'm trying to see the flowers. There they are. Yes, okay.